ass. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I.
Here it is, folks. Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinal. These two teams have battled hard, but it's only one that will move on. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Suns finally broke a decade-long playoff drought. Devin Booker says it's been a long time coming. Basketball and life relate to each other, and that's how I grew up. It's through basketball. I kept my head down, kept working, and it finally paid off. Kevin, is that deep enough for you?
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team, David. Thank you. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now, look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. And for the Suns, up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Bullock kicks to Doncic. They double him with Booker. 6 to shoot. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Bullock's got the first 3 points tonight for the Mavs. Ball against Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. The dish to Booker. But Trey. Powell pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's a
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Now here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Paul. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
There's the pass to Powell. Pass to Bullock. Second shot opportunity, and he connects with the jumper. Bullock's got 5 now. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Puts it up from 7. And Ayton with the nice pump inside. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Doncic, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
They grabbed their own miss. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Inside, there's Bullock. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Booker against Brunson. Doncic way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night. Paul looking around. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Paul. Down low, here's Crowder. They get it back. On the wing, Bridges. Ball against Doncic. Ball passes to Crowder. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Another shot, and the layup is good.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Crowder, a screen on Doncic. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Doncic against Paul. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Hey, fans who want the free t-shirt, make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
With a whole new group on the floor. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Davis Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 3-point lead. They easily took Thursday's game.
They shot the lights out from deep and really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Now, here's Shamet. Here's Craig. Basket counts.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. A shot by Kleba, wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark. Suns have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's McGee. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Bertans kicks to Kleba. Here's Brunson. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Second chance effort, and Dinwiddie finishes inside.
The coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Suns trail by 3. Pass to Shamet. Johnson outside for 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Brown the pass to Bertans. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Misses, so he splits the free throws. Suns trail by 4. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense. but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Brunson against Booker. Brunson gets to Dinwiddie. Buries the long-range jumper. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Payne passes to Booker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Bertans. Bertans sets the pick for Brown. Excellent D there by Johnson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and
And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
You really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, you've got Doncic. He's out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at center.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
Doncic outside. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 8 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
No good from Booker.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Suns trail by 9. Paul outside with the drive, and Ayton throws it down.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
For Dallas, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the set. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in a lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Paul. After Luka Doncic's bucket, he can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
First team foul.
Mavericks leading by 9. And here is Doncic. He's got 12. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton, a shake. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
Ayton hits them both.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Suns trail by 10. Shamet finds Crowder. Back to Shamet. Doncic against Paul. The kick out to Crowder to the left wing. Crowder, a screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. And Crowder puts it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
And so here is Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead early. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Second free throw, no good. Suns trail by 9. Ball up top. He's guarded by Bullock. Paul passes to McGee. Kicks it out to Paul. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Dinwiddie. From down in the low post. It goes. Dinwiddie's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Crowder dishes to Paul. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney-Smith's got his second basket of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. And the pass to Paul. Shamet with it. Just 5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by McGee.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Bullock. He has 5. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
So for the Suns, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Crowder, and it's Booker in for Landry Shamet. And then for Dallas, Bertanis, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Reggie Bullock. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. 11-point game. Here he goes. McGee trying to break free. The shot by Paul, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Chalk up 2 there. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Pass to Bertens. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Mavericks leading by 11. Doncic with it. He's got 14. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Bertanis, the pass to Kleba. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
No good from Booker.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
9 feet out. And the shot is long.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. He takes it in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
The Suns have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And you got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standings.
Good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Doncic looking it over. The shot misses. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David. Thank you, David, for that interview.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of...
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. Tonight is go big or go home. Game 7. Shaq, you've been in a few.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Doncic way outside. That one, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And it's Paul penetrating. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Paul against Doncic. The drive by Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Shoots over Powell. With the clock winding down. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Now Powell. And here's Bullock from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Looking to end his cold spell and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Paul is doubled to the inside. And Crowder slams it in.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
There's the screen. Here's Bullock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
And Phoenix making a change here. Shamet's checked in.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Booker looking around. Driving in. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Devin Booker is such a natural, gifted scorer. Even when he gets hit on that play, he stays in control with that shot.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Crowder, and Dallas also making a switch. Beardson is checked in. Brunson, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Booker against Dinwiddie. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Booker.
This Booker can score when it looks so difficult. What an impact on that end.
Now here's Brunson. To Dinwiddie. To Brunson. This one for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Dinwiddie against Booker. The shot, no good. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Booker. Great D that time from Powell. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Dinwiddie passes to Brunson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Bridges. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul's subbed in for Booker. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Sterling Brown in for Dorian Finney-Smith. .146 left in the 3rd quarter. Left side, Crowder. Passes it to Craig. Paul is doubled. Dishes to Johnson. Craig kicks to Johnson. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Doncic is checked in for Dallas.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
Dallas leading by 13. Now Dinwiddie, 17 points in the game. Doncic outside from deep three-point range. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Bertans with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Doncic against Paul for the three. Kleber, no good. Suns trail by 16. Johnson inside. Dinwiddie covering. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Paul dishes to Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The three for Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Maxi Kleber. Luka Doncic out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Brown, and it's Finney Smith in a power forward. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Payne in the post. Guarded by Doncic. They shoot again. And Ayton with the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Bullock passes to Doncic. Here's Kleber. The three-pointer, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Johnson can't hit. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Bridges with the steal. Payne looking around. Here's Ayton. And it's in off the backboard. 14 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. The Mavericks also with a sub. Brunson's checked in. Puts it up off the inbound. Booker, right side. The pass to Johnson. On the wing, Booker. Johnson the screen. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assist goes to
Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. And DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. A nice shot by Booker.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. It's over Payne. Nails the 16-footer. Doncic has got 24 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Payne finds Johnson. Pocket 6. Ayton a screen on Doncic. The Suns need to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
Substitution. Dwight Powell.
Dallas leading by 13. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Bullock. Here's Finney Smith. Back to Bullock. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Brunson covering. It's deflected. He kicks it to Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. Payne passes to Bridges. Up to Payne. Ayton with it. Shoots over Powell. Offensive rebound. Tries again. It's deflected. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Phoenix making some changes. Crowder comes in for Johnson. And Chris Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And Crowder finds it in.
Reversed it home.
Agreed. The agility on display. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Phoenix foul.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And
shooting for
just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Mavericks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. Here's Dinwiddie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Craig. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
First one falls for.
Shooting for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. 23 seconds left in the fourth. McGee is screen on Dinwiddie. Payne passes to McGee. Back to Payne. Lets it go from deep. No good. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And so the Dallas Mavericks have won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.